Today's forecast calls for both rain and snow in New York City with a high near 35 and a low near 13. It's Wednesday, January 21st, and this is your Boroughs in Brief.
The next stop.
Looking for something to do today? Need plans for the evening? Well, you've come to the right place. Here's a handful of affordable things happening today in NYC. Let's begin in Brooklyn, shall we? And there's a community event called Democracy on Your Block inside Brooklyn's community boards, happening tonight at 6:30 p.m. at the Center for Brooklyn History in Brooklyn Heights. Now, this panel brings together local representatives to discuss how democracy works at the neighborhood level. It's an informational session offering a chance to understand local governance and how to get involved. The program is part of CBH's exhibition, People Making Power, Politics in Brooklyn, and the Center for Brooklyn History is Brooklyn Public Library's nationally recognized research and public history. Again, it's Democracy on Your Block inside Brooklyn's community boards, tonight at 6:30 at the Center for Brooklyn History in Brooklyn Heights. Quick question, are you ready for some beer pong action? The Brooklyn Beer Pong League is going on tonight at 6 o'clock at the Brooklyn Brewery in Williamsburg. This is free to enter, but you'll more than likely have a bar tab before the night is over. Get ready for a lively night of friendly, laid-back competition where skill meets social fun with cold brews and chances to win prizes. Now, for some, when they think beer pong, they think wild college parties. This is less of that vibe and more about good times and great company with a focus on friendly matches. Come check it out and see what it's all about. It's the Brooklyn Beer Pong League tonight at 6 o'clock at the Brooklyn Brewery in Williamsburg. An interesting comedy show is happening tonight at Star Bar in Bushwick. It starts at 7:30 and it costs $10. It's Wizard Tower Comedy 2, More Wizards. Billed as a night of laughs, music, and extremely powerful magics, the show promises to blend whimsical fantasy themes with top-tier stand-up comedy. Wizards, sorcerers, and comedic conjurers brew up a cauldron of jokes, punchlines, and arcane observations. This is a high fantasy comedy event if you haven't figured it out, and trust me, it's anything but conventional. Again, it's magic combined with comedy for only $10. It's Wizard Tower Comedy 2, More Wizards, tonight at 7:30 at Star Bar in Bushwick. Comedian Isabel Hagen will be working out material at Littlefield in Gowanus tonight. This starts at 8 p.m. and costs around $15. If you've never heard of Isabel, she's based out of New York and known for her dual careers as a classically trained violist and a stand-up comedian. She's recognized for a deadpan and offbeat comedic style, often incorporating her viola into her routines. Hagen has collaborated with artists such as Bjork, Ed Sheeran, Max Richter, and The National. In 2025, she joined Vampire Weekend for their Only God Was Above Us tour as part of their touring band. As far as stand-up goes, well, Hagen has appeared on The Tonight Show multiple times and was named a new face of comedy at the 2019 Just for Laughs Festival. Go check out Isabel Hagen tonight at 8 p.m. at Littlefield in Gowanus. From Brooklyn all the way to the Bronx, and there's a Panera Bread grand opening on 3rd Avenue. And when there's a Panera Bread grand opening, you know that means there's a good chance there'll be some free food. It opens at 6 a.m., but prepare for long lines. There's a demonstration in relaxation this afternoon. Join the YAM retreats at Poe Park. This is absolutely free, and it's at 3 o'clock. YAM retreats at Poe Park are community-focused wellness events held at the Visitor Center, organized by Yoga Awareness and Movement, also known as YAM. These daytime retreats provide an accessible space for local residents and visitors to engage in holistic health practices. The retreat center on a meditation and movement framework combining calming meditation sessions with gentle flowing movements designed to relax the mind and energize the body. Sessions are designed to be unfussy and inclusive, suitable for all experience levels, from beginners to seasoned practitioners. Tickets are typically low cost, recently listed at approximately $7, making them a subsidized alternative to private studio retreats. Come unwind, come relax, and join YAM retreats this afternoon at 3 o'clock at the Poe Park Visitor Center. Participants are encouraged to wear comfortable clothing and bring an open mind. Tickets are generally managed through Eventbrite. You can join a free library discussion group today at Hunts Point Library. Now, this starts at 4 p.m., and it's a discussion group centered on the book The Lion Women of Tehran by Marjan Kamali. This is an epic historical novel that explores an enduring, complex friendship between two women against the backdrop of 3 transformative decades in Iran. Again, it's a free library discussion group, The Lion Women of Tehran, today at Hunts Point Library at 4 p.m. And you know what? It's never a bad idea to keep your health in mind, especially in the winter. There's a free action planning for optimal health winter health workshop happening at the Woodlawn Heights Library. This begins at 11 a.m. The program is designed to help adults, particularly those aged 50 and over, establish and maintain health goals during the winter season. Key components include action planning, strategies and tools to help participants create actionable plans to reach their personal health goals for the new year, health literacy, guidance on using health and wellness resources, including a recommendation to explore the library's specialized collection after the session, and prevention strategies. A discussion on managing seasonal health, which typically includes information on the flu, colds, COVID-19, RSV, and norovirus. Now, registration is typically required, and seating is available on a first-come, first-served basis. It's Winter Health Workshops, Action Planning for Optimal Health, today starting at 11 a.m. at the Woodlawn Heights Library. Now let's end it all out in Manhattan. I know you've heard of yoga, but have you ever heard of acro yoga? Well, go ahead and join a free acro yoga learning lab tonight at 7 p.m. at Ripley Greer Studios. So, what exactly is it? Well, acro yoga is a partner-based practice blending yoga, acrobatics, and Thai massage, creating dynamic poses that build strength, balance, and trust, incorporating principles from circus arts, martial arts, and dance. So it's a little more complicated than downward dog. The lab is a progressive, confidence-building class that prioritizes safety through proper technique, spotting, and bailing. That's safe falling drills. Participants will learn to base, lift others, fly, be lifted, and spot, support others. So if you're a little bored with your regular yoga class and there ain't no goat yoga sessions around, this will certainly do the trick. Again, it's free acro yoga learning lab tonight at 7 p.m. at Ripley Greer Studios. You don't need to be especially strong here, folks. Basic core and leg strength is usually sufficient. Participants should wear snug-fitting clothing with no loops, ties, or zippers. We've got quite a lot going on at the Manhattan Public Libraries. Let's run through the list and see what the kids can do today. Read the Room audiobook will be at 11 a.m. at McCombs Bridge Library. Listen to an audiobook and read along. Let's get visual and make your own 2026 vision board. This starts at 3 p.m. at the Epiphany Library. This is a hands-on workshop with all supplies provided to create a collage of personal goals. Young adult creative writing is happening at 4 p.m. at the 53rd Street Library. This is a session for young adults to share writing and ideas. And Game On is scheduled for this week at 3:30 in the County Cullen Library. This is simply an afternoon of playing Nintendo Switch games. And it's trivia night at Slattery's Midtown Pub on 36th Street. This starts at 7 p.m. This features both general knowledge and niche pop culture themes. Tonight, along with general trivia, it's trivia from the hit TV show The New Girl. Hosted regularly by Trivia AD, these sessions are designed for teams or solo players to compete across 5 rounds of challenging questions. Events typically begin at 7 o'clock p.m. and last approximately 90 minutes. While tickets are often free or low cost to reserve, there is a $20 food drink minimum per person. Yeah, but are there prizes? Well, of course there are prizes. Top teams win prizes, and a recurring Trivia League tracks cumulative scores throughout the month for larger grand prizes. Sign up, get your team together, and join Trivia Night tonight at Slattery's Midtown Pub on 36th Street. Reservations are required through platforms like Eventbrite. One person should act as a team captain to reserve a table for a group. That's all for today. My name is Imran Sheikh. We hope you enjoy your Wednesday, and we'll be back in the Boroughs tomorrow with a brand new list of things to do.
The next stop is
Spoken Layer.